Dinner time.
I'm already eating it.
Do we come here to race or eat? Right, now that my sisters have shut up, I can actually record. So we're here in Greymouth for the weekend. I drove down today. I towed the stock car down on my own and I made it. So I'm really proud of myself because I haven't done that before.
Go you, Morgs.
Thank you for the support. Woo. So Briar and Liv are here as well for the weekend. So Liv's racing a mini stock, the mini stock tomorrow. Dad owns a mini stock too. She hasn't raced for, I don't know, like a couple of years. As long as she doesn't spin up on the straights, we'll be alright. I've had 2 meetings already this season, but I haven't really had time to do much video stuff because when there's only 2 of us, it's just too busy on a race night. But tomorrow we're going to have Briar behind the lens, taking some... Hello, Briar. She's going to take some video for us so it can give you an insight into a race day. So yeah, I've had opening night and then just a club night the last few weeks. I got 4th overall for opening night and 3rd overall on our club night last weekend. The car is going really well. Just had a few little gremlins with the clutch, which hopefully we've got sorted, so I guess I'll find out tomorrow. And yeah, this weekend is they're calling it the West Coast Stockcar GP, so it's a GP format where we've got 3 races. We get points over 3 races to determine our grid for the final race, which is just first past the post as the winner, and I think there's $1,000 prize money put up by the Recreation Hotel, which is where we're staying for the weekend, and we've just had a feed at the bar and Brandon's looking after us for the weekend, so should be good. The weather's meant to be really nice tomorrow. It's meant to be like 20 degrees or something, and 4 o'clock kick off for racing. Gotta have the waffles again. The sight of Liv washing her car. So Greymouth went pretty well. We had like 17 cars there, and I got 9th from grid 17 in the first race. It was a bit of a mud bath, like the track was so wet. So I got caught up with a few people spinning on the wet track, and I tried to steer away from them and just couldn't because of how wet it was. So yeah, still happy to get up into the top 10 for that one. And then second race I was off grid 9, pretty much got up into 4th right from the start and just held my position there. And then race 3 I was off grid 2 and pretty much fell back into 4th, basically off the start on that one too, and held my position there. So we did those 3 races, which were 12 laps each, and it was GP format, so where you qualified overall on points was your starting position for the 15 lap final, so 4 races in total. So I qualified 4th overall with a 9th and 2 fourths, and yeah, went out for the 15 lap final. So basically it pretty much worked out, it was fastest off the front because of how everyone qualified. So I got a pretty good start, but I did slip into 5th after Hadley took the outside line and got past me on the first corner, and I was just running in 5th behind him and the other fast peeps, and I believe he popped a right rear, so he pulled in with maybe, it was probably about half done the race when he pulled in, and so yeah, I went up into 4th and held my position there, and there was one of the Greymouth cars behind me. I could sort of see him coming, but yeah, like some laps he'd get closer, some laps I'd make a bit of a gain, just depending on how we were both going. So I finished 4th overall, which I was really happy with. It's been a couple of years since I've raced the Stockcar in Greymouth, and it had good pace. Looking at the lap times, I was usually like 2nd or 3rd best lap in most races, so yeah, it's definitely fast, and yeah, just got to get a bit of a better hang of the turn 1 and 2. I sort of pushed a wee bit in that corner, but no, I was really happy overall. And then, so that was really 2 weeks ago now. Last weekend we had a club night at home. Only 6 cars showed up, so I didn't really bother doing any videoing for it because it was pretty quiet. The first race I was off grid 5. Let's have a look at that. I think I was off grid 5 or something like that, near the back anyway, which is not really that far back when there's not many cars. I got to 3rd off the start behind Dylan and Royden, who are the 2 fastest here at the moment, and Nelson. You know, they were sort of running together, and Royden spun Dylan and they sort of got caught up together, and I ended up passing them and into the lead and managed to hold on to the lead and win that race. So it was cool to get a race 1 at home. 2nd and 3rd races, I can't remember. 3rd race I think I was off grid 2. I can't remember where I was in the 2nd race, but it kind of doesn't matter when there's only 6 cars. But I got 2nd in both of those races behind Royden, so I was really happy with that. We had some good battles, and yeah, just a good night. The car's running really well, and I'm definitely driving it better. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I definitely am. So yeah, this weekend we've got the Stockcar Summer Slam here at home, which is like a best pairs event, but the catch is only one of the pair actually gets points. So I'm paired up with 72N Braden Russ. I think there's 20 cars entered, so 10 pairs, so it should be pretty action packed. Yeah, not much else to report. This will be my 4th weekend in a row of racing, so I'm a little bit tired and I've got 2 weeks off after this weekend before our club champs on the 11th of December, so it'd be good to have a bit of a break. But yeah, this weekend should be fun.